What's the score now? Golly. I thought you said at one point, I thought you said it was 27-20 when you said it because you hesitated while you were talking. Mm. This is going to be rough because he has some fast-ass corners. Mm. You play, if you don't have one scheduled, you play the Chargers. You play the Chargers in our league, this league. GTT, the one that you're in now.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL.
You play Chargers, who's been ghost for a while.
Just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And off we go from Denver.
This is the first game in this league for this guy, so let's see how he plays. I've never played this guy in my life yet, so I guess we'll see.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
We still got the same cornerbacks, so.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The
Bang,
kind
bang.
of tackling they
Early.
want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Quick hitter here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Fuck.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Bro. We's not doing this, bro. Fix your internet.
Look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw here.
Bang, bang.
Sutton is intercepted.
Bro, I did that same thing I did when I played you earlier just now. I took the safety by accident who's supposed to be playing the deep and sent them all the way for a blitz. And the dude play action and still threw a pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins.
That right there.
Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup,
about to be a long
I'd be
day.
edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And brought down, but not before they're
bang, bang,
inside the
bang,
25.
bang, 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 bang.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
16 yards.
First down. Oh, bro, what is he doing? He's supposed to block, bro.
An 11-yard pickup,
Shit.
and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I guess not.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the
Nigga's
momentum
supposed to
that they're
block.
showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Da-da-dun-dun-dun.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Bronco defense.
I forced that.
To a 4th down. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points.
Trying to get this guy his X Factor.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
Is it the 4th quarter yet? Is it the 4th? Okay, just want to make sure.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 20.
I just want to make sure it's the 4th. I didn't care. I knew you were winning by a lot, but
At their own 21-yard line.
that's fine. Well, if he's doing it, then yeah, if you want to. If he was doing it like in the 3rd quarter, if you wanted to, you could.
Ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking for a cut.
Burger.
He's met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Yeah,
That should have been picked off.
And incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Wow, you got to block,
He's
bro.
going to be met
Block.
at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle made that time by Bryce Callahan.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
You can go ahead and wait. In this league, go ahead and change it. We told y'all can change it. Yeah, we told y'all there's no way we can, keep up with it. So we just said fuck it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. His He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30.
In my other league, we had one of the guys just change every trait on his player, and we never even gave them the okay. He just said, fuck it, they're not going to catch on to it. But we did. Well, at least I did, at least.
You assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First and 10, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 more there and another first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
He's playing deep every play. Bro.
Now it's Mahomes again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
The Broncos.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, we're not.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive.
I don't know why. I hate when people do that.
A bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Wait till the game's over, then say GG's or something, because
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
I know exactly what this place is.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
What?
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Bro, this motherfucker, this dude's internet is fucking shot.
Yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They're not going to finish this game. They're going to get 60.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up.
Colts will move down. Colts will move down. Y'all will move up. Unless, I don't know if the... I think the Browns lost, apparently.
A carry heading left.
Come on, bro.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The All-Pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he finds a man on a crossing route.
All this guy's doing is running slants. He can't throw the ball down the field.
As the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. 12 yards there and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
He can't run the ball.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
How do we stop these
2nd
slants?
and 10 at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
I don't know. That's really all he has is the damn slants. I don't know how to stop him. Here it comes again.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dime. Nice grab. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
4-yard line.
Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
The running back again.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he's got his tight end fan. Touchdown Broncos. Noah Fant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Which league is that?
Here's Mecole Hardman. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Chiefs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
A gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And a 1st down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
Why is he tagging him?
I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short and shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
5-yard line. 10
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
I'm not sure how the cards cap looks in our league. I have to look. Great.
Coming up at halftime.
I can't trade Kyler like I wanted to.
That's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger.
I don't make changes. I didn't trade nobody.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That's the wrong play.
First down, Kansas City.
Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
First down, Chiefs.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to work his way down to the 16. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
That was stupid.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to
Bro got to fix his internet for real.
For a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 10, Broncos 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
I'll let him run the ball.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
And this is caught
What?
at the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Please try to go for it.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And his throw is incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And now look at him go.
Woo, yeah!
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
34.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Makes the score Chiefs 17, Broncos 10. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
That's weak.
Hamler returning it.
Oh.
And not much happening on the return.
Defense, let's go.
About the 23.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Who are you playing? I play in so many leagues, you never know.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can
Give me that, baby. Let's go.
plenty of time.
Been picked, though.
And it's incomplete.
Come on,
he doesn't
bro.
drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Defensively.
I should have been picked.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much there. Maybe a yard.
I don't know why he keeps trying to run on my defense. It doesn't make no sense.
The focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off.
Bro, what is Thomas doing?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the first.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
32, the ball carrier.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 24.
I got 2 more games to play tonight because I know tomorrow I'm going to be unavailable and I have a 24-hour league I have to play. So.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hamler now to return it.
Bro.
And a good return as he'll be.
It's crazy how someone else's internet can fuck you up while you're doing stuff too. That's crazy. Like I can't. What the hell? What is this?
29-yard line.
He's trying to finesse his internet over there so it can black out. His ass kicking.
Their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more
running a
cautious
slant.
when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's...
Come on, bro.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 41, Mahomes. Open man is Hill.
Whoa, just killed.
They're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
And a 1st down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the line.
Is it a playoff?
And grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 15.
Oh, so it's not the playoffs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Bro.
Fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running
My
back.
dude really got to fix his
That one ended up
internet.
incomplete.
For real.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, there's going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
I just missed. Oh no, he got a boot.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
What happened?
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Yeah, boy, just about did a pirouette that time as he spins forward. That's about as impressive of a 5-yard gain as you'll see.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Ah, shit. This is not good.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking
Yeah, I
about
tried it
on-air
once and it didn't.
commentary.
It worked, but he overthrew the pass.
I mean, this is unusual
I know.
for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship.
When we played.
What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Oh, I didn't pick this play. I'm tripping over here texting. Watch I fuck this whole play up. What does this guy do?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
Bro, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in white jerseys, and he still caught that.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
La-di-dee, la-di-doom, la-di-da.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The third-year defensive tackle out of Florida State, Derek Nottie, with a nice play there. Started every game for Kansas City during their Super Bowl run a season ago.
Second and 10. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's out of bounds.
I tried
he gets this down to the 45.
Didn't work.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not he came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Number 32.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Denver has the first down to play going for 15 yards. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So they allow you to run back-to-back plays, huh? Or run the same plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Give me that.
Intercepted at the goal line.
Bro, why would you try to fucking...
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now 3 turnovers in the second half. Very costly. And earlier in the half, Charles, when I asked you for your keys to the second half, you said,
this motherfucker really just got up and ran out of the end zone.
I didn't expect it to be this much of the story. I mean, when you're getting up to 3, you're really putting your team in jeopardy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Oh!
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Justin Simmons on the
They gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
On second and a yard, Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
The one time he plays man, I'm running the ball.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Mahomes to throw once more.
What the fuck am I doing?
Incomplete. The former first-round pick Kareem Jackson there defensively.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful.
On the ball.
That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
A gain of 5.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
At the 14-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fan. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And to give this time to the tailback. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field.
That was stupid. I don't know why.
But that was well executed.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here's Hardman on the return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
This should be a great time to have a flea flicker. And Madden.
17-yard line.
Motherfuckers would never see it coming.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball. Guys, we can't block. They'll have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
At the 17-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it.
Bro, that's a touchdown.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for them.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves.
Bro, this man's catching every pass with 4 people surrounding him. But the game's already over, so it don't matter. Let him get all this lucky shit now.
The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let it fly.
Give me that. Game over, baby.
That should do it. Picked off at the 14. I think you and I were a little surprised back
Give me that.
when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for Kansas City, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Denver, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
$13.10 and a half. Wow. Yes, it can. Time to go get time to go lose to Kez. Oh, look at that. I was right. It pushed the Ravens to the bye week. It pushed you to the 2nd seed. Dropped him to the 3rd seed. Damn, I'm really about to... Where the hell is this remote? What up, doggy? NBC. Fox.